Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, in this video we are going to look at that company which has really changed history. Okay, so we are going to talk about the stock called GameStop Corp. Ticker symbol is GME. Now it is one of those stocks which has really put the hedge fund industry into the doldrum, and we have seen what has happened in the past, and bankruptcies has been filed because the retail force has indeed crushed. I mean, we can take the personal satisfaction as retail person, but this is not a matter to laugh on because this is serious stuff. Now, there was a time that because of fundamentals, and fundamentally, if you're looking at this stock, I mean, this is also a challenge as far as the fundamentals are concerned, or if you are talking about fundamentals, right? Those who are really stuck to fundamentals, why should they invest in this kind of stock? That is a real fact, and I personally think that one should not look at a particular stock where the fundamentals are not supporting, because certain things can happen, and if the things are on the negative side, then an individual has to literally suffer a lot. But there are these are some exceptions, I would say, because right now this company, where it was about to bankrupt 1.5 years back, now standing with a market cap of more than $11 billion. So this is something serious which has been going on. And as you can see, if you're looking at the EPS or the ROI, or the fundamental parameters are completely negative. More than that, the income we have here is trailing 12 months income is minus 153.5 million. I don't know how an income can become minus 153, right? So this is one thing. But the 52-week move, as you can see, in the last 1 year, the stock already went up by more than 1,000%, and a consolidation has been going on for the past couple of months, but 33% negative 33% after a rise of 1,000 or 2,000% is really peanut. So you can't expect anything else. So right now you have a short interest ratio of 2.71%, so at least there are shorts in the system, and volume is quite less. Okay, volume is less. I mean, when I'm talking about less volume, when you compare it with the last 1.5 years, when you are in a full swing, the volume is less. Now there are lots of upgrades and downgrades, but these are old numbers, so I don't want to talk about that, because the last we have here was the downgrade as of April 2021. So they are talking about $10, and the stock is nowhere trading near $10. Apart from that, whatever insider trading we have, these are also old numbers. They are all sale, and it has already happened. And the last we have was June 23rd, right? So let's see if there is anything new as far as the news is concerned. Okay. Okay, here we are. So let's see what we have here. This is an opinion. Things look better for GameStop and AMC as retail buys into the dip, but things still look pretty terrible for Robinhood. Okay. So what we have here. So these stocks, so we are discussing here for GameStop, both today bounce back from Monday's plummet, advancing 7% respectively, as retail investors keyed the move with their long-term investment thesis of BTFD, buy the flying dip. Wow. And rest of the things, obviously the shorts and all these things in the system. Now I want to specifically, I want to say one thing very specific, that I firmly believe, although I do trend analysis, but I firmly believe one thing. Fundamental works like an anchor, and if you remove the anchor out of the ship, it can sail anywhere into the ocean. So if you are not comfortable with fundamentals, you can give away this 100,000% worth of move, because there are n number of companies in the market which can give you or generate you this much return, or if you know how to identify stocks, it can generate you much more than what you have here. So the basic or the simple thing to understand here is, are you comfortable, or do you have the information about the things which you are putting your money into, right? So that's the most important thing. Now let's quickly go to the chart and let's see what's happening over here. Now technically, let's talk technical. So this is the monthly chart as far as the stock of GameStop is concerned, right? So this is the monthly chart we have, and what we have seen in the past, that's a big question. So in the past, if you are looking at this particular stock, so the stock has been trading in between a range, and this was your range, right? So on the downside you have 4.11 and you have a 3.23, and on the upside you have 57.18 and $69. So the range is far too wide. It's really far too wide. And what has happened in the year 2021 is a breakout above $69. So let's talk things in a very simple manner, that there is a breakout that has happened above $69, and technically if the stock right now is holding above its short-term support, what is the short-term support over here is $130. So if it sustains above $130, then we can expect some up move, and the big stop loss we have here for this stock is in between $57 and $69. So $130 will be your immediate support, and the range in between 57 and 69 is your stop loss. If it sustains above $132, so the next target we have here is technically the next target we have here is the high that it has made, which is nearly $490, right? But if you are looking at the overall chart, what you can see over here, that the stock has moved nearly 1400% from the low towards the high. So if a big breakout has happened after a span of 18-19 years, so technically we can expect a 1300% worth of move, and that will give me a price target which is as high as $800. So these are just for education purpose. GameStop is one of those stock which people take a various thought process on, okay, whether it's to make fast money, slow money, meme stock, everything you can put it, but do it at your own risk. Okay, I'm not here to tell you that, hey, look, purchase this thing or sell this thing. Though these videos are not for those purpose, right? And technically speaking, this is a big breakout that has happened and stock is sustaining, and that's why there are two big targets. But this stock or these types of stock can move on both the ways. So be very specific about what you are doing and what you are thinking before taking any serious decisions or putting your money into any financial instruments. So this is the end of the video. If you like this content, do share your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe my channel. Lastly, take care of your family and friends.